Okay. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Tuesday edition. No, a Hump Day. Ooh, lost sight of my days. Hump Day edition of Morning Scone presented by Brock, the Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Parish Construction and Roofing. If you need an orthopedist, you go to Brock. You need a roof, you call the winner of the best roofing company and the best of Baton Rouge, Parish Construction and Roofing. Unique physique, unique aesthetics and wellness, restored motions, restoredmotions.com. Bocock Brothers Premium Cigars, code MAT15, MAT15, 15% off your order. And FMOL Health, Our Lady of the Lake, championship health partner of LSU Athletics. Good morning, everybody. I don't have a ton of time here as I'm in New York for the Barrett Sports Media Conference. Last year was Chicago. Year before that was New York. So third time attending. I am one of the featured panelists today as well, which is a cool honor to be able to present in front of a room full of your peers. So I'll get to do that later today. But I love coming to this conference because it's a great place to share ideas with some of the best people in the industry. And it's great to network, but I think it's also great that I get to come here and learn things that other people are doing well in the industry and take some of those back home. So do that today. It's interesting. It's normally been a 2-day conference. They changed it this year to where they brought news, sports, and music all together. And so news was yesterday, today sports, tomorrow's radio. It's one day, but it's a longer day. So I'll be in there from 9 to 5 today. And then little reception after, and then fly home tomorrow morning. All right, let's say some good mornings here. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, Facebook, like the page, share the post, podcast. Please subscribe as well. So Trey'Dez Green and Jordan Seaton both named preseason All-American by the Walter Camp Foundation, which is an awesome honor. So Trey'Dez a first team, Jordan Seaton a second teamer. I think those guys are going to be really critical, obviously, this season. Trey'Dez is the best pass catching threat on this team in an offense that's going to throw it. And Jordan Seaton is your insurance policy for your biggest dollar spend, which of course is Sam Levitt, the key to your success. So you really need those two guys to have a big season. If they have a big season, that means LSU had a big season. Because if Trey'Dez has a big year, then Sam Levitt has a big year. If Jordan Seaton has a big year, that means they kept Sam Levitt upright. If that happens, I think LSU is going to be really good. So U.S. plays Bosnia in soccer today in the World Cup. So how about this? So I screwed up. I was planning to go to the Yankees tonight, but I screwed up. The Yankee game today is a matinee. It's a getaway day. They play at 1:30, so I'm not going to get to go to Yankee Stadium. They played last night, so I could have gone last night, but then I would have missed that dinner, and I wanted to do that. So in any event, so I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. Probably just after the conference, go to that reception for a little bit, come back here, maybe get dinner somewhere. Oh, somebody yesterday mentioned Italy. And there's a couple of locations. There's an Italy in Madison Park, and that's just a few blocks from here. So maybe I'll go there for dinner tonight. No Sweat Sports, good morning. Jack, good morning. Hey, Devin, how was the steakhouse last night? Steakhouse was good. We went to, so we ended up going to, it's not my favorite, but we went to Old Homestead Steakhouse. It's been fully operational since 1868, the oldest steakhouse in New York. The oldest continually operational steakhouse in New York. So went there last night. Cool building. I mean, if walls could talk, like I'd love to just be like, okay, what was going on here in 1926? You know what I mean? Like you walk up to go to the bathroom, you walk up this narrow staircase to where there's this second dining room, and then you hang a left, and then there's just like one little room. It's like toilet. It's like, I wonder what went on here in the 20s, 30s, 40s. Hey, Thomas, good morning. Chuck, good morning. Hump day. Hey, Leon. Thomas, good morning. RSP, morning. Welcome to New York. Looks like you brought the heat with you. Man, later this week, it's supposed to be 100. Yesterday, it was hot for sure. So I went on a little stroll after landed, unpacked, and everything like that. And it's definitely not cool here. It's 76 right now, and I just got a notification here on my screen that tomorrow's high is set to break a record. Excessive heat in New York. Hey, Hunter, good morning. Phil, good morning. Thomas, good morning. How different is show prep in months like July during the dead season as opposed to months like November or March? Yeah, so I don't believe in, Thomas, you're never ever going to hear me say dead season or dog days of summer or anything like that. I don't understand why people would ever tell their audience there's nothing. I mean, there's always stuff going on. Now, the difference is there's not games. Like our local teams aren't playing games. So sometimes it's easier to know what you're going to talk about. Like the Monday after LSU plays Clemson, I know what I'm be talking about. That whole show is basically going to be recapping that Clemson game. Like I know already what that show is going to be, right? In the summer months when your local teams aren't playing games, it's a little different because you don't know every day necessarily what you're going to talk about, but the news cycle goes and there's things that are relevant, like the Sorsby thing or the 5-for-5 rule change that just went into effect. Were they going to expand the college football playoff? There, all those things. Then there's transfer portal for baseball, and right now today's a big recruiting day for football. Like they're calling it summer signing day, and there's 10 guys that are set to make commitment announcements. A couple of them have an LSU hat on the table. So, Jaden Anding is a safety that LSU's keeping an eye on. So, so it's just different, right? Not dead. It's just there aren't games. It's just other things to talk about. JWB, good morning. Hey, Brandon, good morning. I have to share that I scored my first Weller CYPB at retail. That's awesome. Congratulations, man. That's the ghost, right? It's the white Weller, the white label, CYPB, which it stands for Craft Your Perfect Bourbon. And the story is that several years back, Weller enlisted the help of its consumers to say, what characteristics would you want to see in the perfect Weller? And so they put together the mash bill to match that. And that's where CYPB came from. So it's one of the most popular. It's certainly one of the hardest to get. So they're all hard to get, but that's awesome. Congrats. Falcon with a hat. Good morning. Safe travels back to the big red stick. Bobby, good morning. Jeffrey, Kaysen, good morning, y'all. Dexton, good morning. Is the Yank game today or yesterday? I did not. So I just thought about that. I did not get to Yankee Stadium yesterday. There it is. So last night would have been the night to go to the to Yankee Stadium, and I didn't. I went to dinner instead. So I had a great time. I got to have dinner with three colleagues who are great people, and we had a fantastic time. So it's why Yankee Stadium will be there. The opportunity to have dinner with those folks won't always be there. So great night. Devin, when does fall camp begin? They have not announced camp dates yet. So usually it's the first week in August, but we don't know exactly what day it's going to start. Remember, they have 25 practices in camp over those 4 weeks. So how they divvy them up and when they start and when it's, we'll get Kiffin's schedule usually after SEC media days. Truax, what's up, man? Good morning. Chandler, any info on the new gym? Feels like it lost steam and delayed now. First of all, playing an arena. I'm playing a gym. That's a Will Wade quote. Just joking. That's Will Wade on Bob Marlin. So I'm glad you brought that up, Chandler. When I get back, and I did yesterday on the plane, text a few people and I've made a few calls because I want to start really putting pressure on on people to get that thing moving forward. The arena project looked like it was moving forward. As I understand it, it was Scott Woodward and William Tate who were the ones kind of pushing. And they're obviously no longer employed at LSU. Excuse me. So then there was controversy with the developer. There are a couple of people in Baton Rouge who are suing because they don't like the structure of the deal, which I'm going to oversimplify it. I think it's amazing. You're basically going to get somebody else to build it for you, and then you'll eventually own it, is basically how it works. Okay. Think of it like a lease purchase almost. I might be oversimplifying that, but anyway, too many people in Baton Rouge get in the way of progress, and it bothers me. But that would be a transformative development for our city and for the state, quite honestly. And it needs to happen. And I'm going to start calling out people and really pressuring people to try to get this thing moving forward.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. At Parrish, we've got you covered. From the top of your roof, all the way down. Parrish Construction and Roofing. Parrish built. Parrish built. Parrish built. From your hometown. ParrishBuilt.com.
All right, Parrish Construction and Roofing. Thomas, transfer portal. Definitely had a lot to talk about in the offseason. Chris, Coach, fantastic Korean steakhouse in Chelsea. You know what? There are 3 in this area as I was looking it up. Cote was one of them. And I decided to go to the other spot. What did I tell you it was? Old Homestead, which is because it was the oldest steakhouse in New York. So I picked that. And so Cote or Cote seems like it's a modern Asian steakhouse. It sounds awesome. Everybody raved about it. But I decided to go for the old school instead of the new school. And it was good. It wasn't anything I'd be desperate to go back to for the food. But it was good. Hey, Rick, good morning. Brett, good morning. Patrick, congrats to Green and Seaton. Big time honor. Live from NYC2. Yes, sir. Let's go. Seaton watch. So good. There we go. Yep, we are. So Saturday will be live from the beach. So Friday, I'll be home. We'll leave, we'll do the show. Yeah, maybe we'll do an in transit Friday while we drive. And then Saturday will be from the beach with the family. So BR Politics is causing issues with the arena. Color me shocked. That's never happened before. It's very annoying. It's one of the reasons I got out of news radio and I don't do politics because of crap like that. Stuff like that, excuse me. Seriously, it's why I got it. It's why I don't do politics. Politicians sometimes are an inhibitor of progress instead of the people that guide us forward. And that really annoys me. But this, I think, is a really important project, not only for LSU, but for our city. And it has to move forward, and I want it to move forward. And so I'm gonna push. But I want to be armed with enough info before I start. People don't understand incentive structure in capitalism. Nothing good will ever be developed without the financial incentive. You're correct, Mr. Moscona. By the way, I don't know if you saw yesterday. Did y'all see what happened with Air Products? See, just because I don't talk about this stuff doesn't mean I don't know about it. Air Products was set for a $4.5 billion project in Ascension Parish, and yesterday they announced they're pulling out of the project altogether because we as a state were not a good steward of their funds. And so they're going to Saudi Arabia instead. $4.5 billion. Gone. All of it. Don't be an impediment to progress. Hey, Michael. Good morning. Adam, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I got to get going. Have you spoken to RC lately? We texted the other day. Drew was randomly watching a video of RC on AFR, so I texted him. Mark, I normally don't chase rumors. I typically just wait until you report it. Any changes come in the athletic department from the top? You'd have to be more specific. Not that I've heard of. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, they just announced a restructure of some of the positions, but I don't know what else you're talking about. If you're looking for another good steakhouse for tonight, Spark Steakhouse is great. John Castellanos got murdered outside back in. Well, so much of it, man, is proximity. It is not easy to traverse New York City, and I am not getting on a subway, ever. Like, I'm not going underground, ever. I have at a different point in my life, never doing it again. I will stay above ground. I will Uber everywhere in the city. I will walk. I will not go on the subway. So I'll probably just stay in walking distance from where I am tonight. Hey, Brad, did you see the news about Richard Murphy? I did. Richard Murphy was involved in a drunk driving incident where he was impaired, was driving erratic, ran red lights, struck a vehicle, and killed 2 people. It is tragic, awful. Thomas, I love Crane and Cone guys, but man, they love Lenore's Sellers, and I don't get it. I didn't know they love Lenore Sellers, and I don't get that either. Hey, Cassandra, good morning. Dalen, hear me out. Easton Watch. I like it. Easton Watch. Booted to the sip, good morning. You sticking around for the Taylor Swift wedding? I'm telling you, man. Try to tell Erica all along. She didn't want to hear it. They're not getting married in a basketball arena. Blah, 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 blah. Now, some people think that they're already married, that they already got married, and then there's just going to be like a party at MSG. But we'll see. Hey, Donovan, good morning. Oh, man, so sad I work with Richard Murphy. Whew. He's up against it. All right, I got to get going, man. This conference starts in 50 minutes, and I got to walk there, and I need to stop at like a CVS or something, Walgreens, get some Dwayne Reed, whatever. Got to get some water and some stuff. So anyway, Flipmas in July. How do you feel about On3 Texas Insider saying Brewster's decommitment is imminent? It's interesting when Texas insiders are reporting about a Texas Tech commit who is seemingly wavering toward LSU. Normally when I see something like that, I think that's a plant. Like, remember when Tom Herman had accepted the LSU job, and then it was a Texas site that was reporting during the LSU Texas A&M game that Herman was taking the LSU job. Well, I mean, it was very clearly leaked from Herman's agent to Texas people to say, hey, this is about to happen if you want to get involved. So I think if somebody in Brewster's camp leaked that to someone at Texas, is my thought. Hey, Rocky, good morning. Matt, saw you at the Ruff and Rodrigue dinner. Want to say, hey, but you're busy. Well, I'm never too busy. Always say hello, please. I always appreciate everybody coming to say hello. It's flattering, and I love to get to meet people that I see here every day on Morning Scone. So if you ever see me out and about, elbow your way through the crowd and come say hello. I'd appreciate it. Hey, Brian, good morning from Shreveport. All right, man. All right, we're done. Tiger Poppy, appreciate you, man. All right, I got to get out of here. Got to get over to this conference. Y'all have a great day. Please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, Facebook, like the page, share the post. If you're on podcast, subscribe on your favorite podcast app, rate us, leave a review, all that good stuff. Locked on LSU is live. AFR at 3 with Musso, and we'll see you tomorrow, potentially from the aeropuerto. No, probably do Morning Scone here in the hotel room before I leave. Well, I don't know yet. Anyway. Okay, y'all have a great day. We'll see you. Peace.